Hey everyone, so it is 9:55 a.m. here in New York, and no, I don't have COVID. I was cleaning. I was cleaning with chemicals, and I was cleaning up something. So we're going to bring on a topic, and I hope you can hear me. And this is an update on a previous video that I did. The previous video I'm talking about is the one where I said I smell something that smells like a dead animal. Well, I wasn't feeling good all last night, and it could have been something that I ate, because I do have an intolerance to pork, and I did have a breakfast for supper last night, and I had bacon and sausage, so that's my own stupidity. Well, anyways, we had turned off the fan there, last night because it was getting a little chilly in the room after I had taken my shower, and it was going to get in the 50s at night. So I turned off the fan, and I put the curtain in front of it, and so on. So I figured that this morning, like not too long ago, that I would get the fan turned back on and whatnot. And the minute I turned it on, I smelled that smell like a dead animal. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting nauseous from this. And I looked outside, and I'm like, it cannot be coming from the trash, because the trash just got picked up, on Thursday. What do you know? My eyes dropped to the bottom of the box fan. There were 2 mice, dead and decaying, decomposing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, inside the fucking fan, where they found a way to get in it and got stuck and couldn't get out. So they died in there. So this whole time I've been smelling a dead animal smell. It was literally coming from the box fan. What do? I start to flip out in my head, because I'm thinking, well, this whole time I've been sick, because it takes a while for a mouse to decompose. Who knows how long the little fuckers have been in there. I'm thinking, okay, I've been sick for a couple weeks now that it's been really bad. Could it be because I've been smelling a decaying animal in my room? And this is a small room, so was that like irritating me and making me sick and not feeling good? Was it contributing to my headaches? Because I did some quick research just before I made this video, before I started making this video, and read up on decaying mice. So I grabbed a mask. I only have a few here. My rest are stuck in our storage unit, buried somewhere. This one is if you can read this, then you're too close. I have another one. It says "Fuck Cuomo," which used to be the governor of New York. Those of you that are from New York know what I'm talking about when I say "fuck Cuomo." Thank God we don't have them, but now we still have this. We have this new Hochul clown. So I got a mask, and I got into my husband's tattoo box where he keeps his needles and his stuff. I got in there, and I grabbed one of his rubber gloves. Sterile, hospital grade rubber gloves. And I grabbed a plastic bag out of our closet, and I removed these things. And the smell of like peeling it off the box fan was disgusting. It was seriously fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. Well, I got them in the bag, tied up the bag, threw it in the trash bag, sprayed disinfectant spray on the trash bag and inside the trash bag. Then I grabbed my bleach cleaner and I started spraying where the decaying mice were laying, and let that sit for a little bit, and then I started cleaning it up with paper towels and whatnot. Make sure not to get anything on me, and make sure nothing got on the area by the box fan. The minute I freaking pulled that paper towel out, I started gagging. I almost threw up. Because it was like the stench got even stronger. And it's nauseating. So that's going to bring me on to my topic today, because we're going to talk about this. We're finally going to talk about this. We're going to get this out in the open. But I got to take a short little break because my husband just messaged me, and I'll be right back. I'm back. It was just my husband trying to figure out why I sent him a text message that stated, I'm going to be seriously ill. Which it was. I almost threw up all over the place. Luckily, I was able to hold it in because, as you're going to learn later on, I did have an eating disorder back in the day, and I cannot be throwing up for anything. All right, so like I said, this is going to stay on because there's still a weird smell over there that I need to clear. It needs to clear out, and I just don't want to smell it. All right, so I've never in my life, in some of the shitty places I've lived, I have never, it's on my shirt, I have never dealt with a problem as big as I have right now. Okay? And I've lived in places that they called crack houses. I lived in other rooming houses. I've lived in, the other side of the city, and where they have rats the size of cats that roam the streets, and I have never had a problem as big as I do here. So it never occurred to me when we got here, the mouse traps that I saw, it never occurred to me. And I probably thought, everybody gets mice, so maybe it's just a precaution for it. Didn't see any problems or anything. Didn't hear anything when we first started living here, and we didn't have any problems. But then I noticed, because we were using that dresser that's right there, I was using that to put our food in, because obviously there's no place to put our food. We don't have a kitchen, and I'm not taking my food downstairs to the community kitchen because I'm not getting our shit stolen. I noticed that there was chew marks on my pasta boxes. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm thinking, okay, great, we got a mouse in here. And so I had my husband pick up some mouse traps. We put some of his hazelnut butter stuff on the mouse traps. Because peanut butter, before we did that, the peanut butter wasn't working, so we used the hazelnut. And I put the mouse traps inside the dresser to try to catch it. Nothing. The thing would eat the stuff off the trap, and it wouldn't set it off. It's like, what the fuck? So the problem got a little more out of hand, so I ended up having my husband pick up glue traps, and I don't care how inhumane you think they are. I live in a room, okay, and I get sick easily. My immune system is shot from everything that I've dealt with in my, health related. It's not documented that I have an immune problem, but I know I do have an immune problem. And He picked up the glue traps, and what I did is I cut them in half. I ripped them in half because I'm not using scissors or anything to cut through something that has a chemical on it. Well, anyways, cut them in half, and I sat one down. I set one down by the dresser, and then one in the closet because of the two halves. And I wasn't catching anything. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, maybe it's gone. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I found more, boxes were chewed up and whatnot, and so that's when everything got moved out of the dresser, and I only left things in there that I knew the damn thing wasn't going to chew up. So, eventually, I did catch one on a glue trap. We took it outside. We freed it from the glue trap, and who knows what happened to it after that. Don't really care. And then we caught another one. And caught another one. And we start hearing it at night, them scurrying and whatnot. So I saw some holes in the wall, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fill that in. What can I use to fill that hole in? Because I don't have any caulk. What can I use to fill the hole in that I know that these little buggers aren't going to try to chew through? And I read up that they don't like aluminum foil. So I took aluminum foil and I shoved it in the hole. And then we were still getting mice. So I decided, since there was like a gap like this for our door, I decided that I would put a trap, one of the glue traps, right by the door. And sure enough, I had caught one on the glue trap. So eventually I got my husband to purchase a door sweep, which didn't fit on our door because the door is weirdly sized. It's supposed to just slide on the bottom of the door. Apparently the door is wider than a normal door. I don't know. Well, anyways, that white thing that you see down there. Okay, so that's just like, I used alien tape to connect that to the wall because we couldn't get it to stay put. So we have that blocked. They're not going to come from there. And the problem is we were still hearing a mouse. And it was just like, where the fuck are we hearing this damn mouse? Where is it coming from? And I'm thinking that I might have missed, maybe I missed some holes, or they created new holes. Like, seriously? So I got to completely rip apart this room while not feeling good still. And find out if I missed some holes. And I'm thinking the closet's going to be my first go-to, since I need to reorganize that. And that seems to be where I catch a lot of the mice. You can't say anything to the landlord, and nobody will do anything here. And since we have no other place to go, so if proper people got involved and this place got shut down, we'd have nowhere to go. And I doubt this slumlord would get everybody a place to live. What the hell is that? Because none of us are actually on a lease. We're here, month to month. So we got to battle this issue on our own. And like I just told my husband, I'm going to check this whole room, and I'm going to find out where they are coming from. And I think where I may have missed is, okay, don't mind the mess, because like I told you, I had to reorganize this, and these are just empty boxes my husband brought me to organize some stuff. I think back there, okay, if you look back there, go past the little rainbow bowls, go back there. Down at the bottom, I may have forgot some areas, because if you look down here, okay, you see the aluminum foil there? Yeah, that's where I shoved aluminum foil in there. So yeah. idiot convention out there. Or like prostitute convention out there. Seriously, if the hoes are outside. So yeah, I told my husband that I'm going to be searching this room to see. And hey, does anybody know if mice can find their way to climb up the side of a house? Because there's no screen there. Do I have to worry about a mouse coming through the window at any time? So yeah, I'm completely disgusted. It's freaking nasty. I mean, I could share a picture with you guys, but I don't want to disgust anybody. It's like, no, I don't want to make anybody throw up on here. But yeah, took a picture of it, and yeah, it's disgusting. And the one was still wet and whatnot or whatever. It still had fluids and it was stuck, and it was just fucking disgusting. But yeah, take my advice. Never rent a rooming house in the ghetto, in the slums, from a scumlord, because nothing's gonna get done. I'll be happy when we get the hell out of here. That's all I gotta say. So I have a busy day ahead of me, and since I got no sleep last night, I need to get a little bit of rest before I start doing what I need to do. And hopefully maybe my husband can help me do some. I don't know, because he usually doesn't want to do anything when he's been working all day. I just noticed there's like this big black box by the house next door to us, which is to catch rats and rodents. That's disgusting. You don't see that in the country. Because any of the rodents we see, we know come from the fields. So they're field mice. They'll go back. They're not going to invade our home and fucking destroy our shit. So yeah, I'm going to let y'all go. I got a challenge ahead of me. Maybe I'll be back when I start doing what I need to do. So I'll let y'all go. So bye for now.